Hey everyone, how's it going? Daryl here. So many times as mobile DJ business owners, we feel like we have to make big purchases to really transform our business, like new DJ furniture or a new controller. But today I want to share the top 5 purchases under $100 that I've made that have really helped me and the way I do business. And just a reminder that all of the items I'm going to be featuring today, there are links in the description below, and clicking them helps support this channel, so thank you. So this list isn't in any particular order, but I definitely think that this Brother P-Touch label machine deserves to be at the very top. I label just about everything. It helps me keep organized.
You can pick up this label machine for $29.99.
So not only can you label all of your items, but you can purchase these different colored cartridges so that you can color code them as well.
The particular cartridges that I got were $18.99, but there's other ones available as well.
It is super useful, especially as a multi-op. You know, I have several photo booths, several wireless mic kits, and it can be confusing to know like which transmitters pair to which receiver, especially if they're on the same band. So I have a unique color for each one, and I label which one is the transmitter and the receiver, which is important because they look almost identical. It helps me stay organized and use my gear more efficiently. And I found this particularly useful for like my uplights. When I program my macros and my shows, I have it in groups of 4, so I have 4 unique addresses. So just being able to color code and label them just helps me set up a lot quicker. It shaves minutes off of my setup time. And when I have helpers, I'm able to explain it pretty easily, like you need to put this in sequential order, 1, 2, 3, 4. In the past, I've tried to use like masking tape and a Sharpie, and that just looks like a hot mess. So this label machine is nice and it's clean and it helps create a nice aesthetic with your gear. And I really particularly like this label machine because it doesn't have to hook up to your computer. It's battery operated. You can just walk around your warehouse or wherever and you can just start labeling things. It has this integrated keyboard so that you can just type what you want. It does special characters. You can choose different sizes of font. Like I've mentioned, you can swap out the cartridge to change the color. It comes by default with white. So yeah, you pretty much type what you want, you click print, and then a label comes out. And then once your label is printed, you click this green shutter, and then there's your label. It has a sticky back, so you just have to peel that off. And then you have your label, and you can stick this onto something. Voila. So these body packs help me segue into my next item, batteries. Not just any batteries. These Panasonic in-loop rechargeable batteries.
So I got a 24 pack of AA's for just under $75, but you can get AAA or other quantities also.
So when I worked at a club, there was a sound guy that would replace the batteries of the microphones, and he had this big giant tote just filled with batteries. And he said he liked it that way because he could count on the batteries in the tote being charged, and he just replaced them before every performance, and he wouldn't have to be sweating over whether the batteries were charged or not. I thought that was pretty cool, so that's what I did. And as a multi-op, like I mentioned, I have a bunch of these body packs. And there was a really particular busy weekend last year, and on Friday, I used up an entire Costco thing of AA batteries. And then the next day, on Saturday, I had to do the same thing again, and I realized I can't keep just buying this many batteries. That's just a headache, and it feels so wasteful. I'm throwing away batteries that are probably like half charged. So I decided to give these Panasonic rechargeable batteries a try, and this is one of the most convenient things and nicest things that I have done for my business, and I can't believe I hadn't done it sooner. It's just really nice to have these because after a gig, I just take the batteries out of the body pack, I put them in this giant charger, and I plug this in, and yeah, that's not that much more preparation, and it just makes it so much easier, and I could just count on the batteries being charged every time I recharge them. So yeah, these Panasonic on-loop batteries are awesome.
I really like this charger. It is a separate purchase, but it can charge both AA and AAA batteries and can fit 16 of them.
It has these nice LED indicators indicating whether it's charged or not.
I chose these particular rechargeable batteries because they're the highest rated and the most reliable, with countless photographers saying they use these for all their camera gear. And they have 1900 mAh, which is pretty large, and they are rated for 2100 cycles and will maintain 70% of their initial charge after 10 years.
So the next one's really simple, Gaffers Tape. I really like Gaffers Tape.
So this is a brand of Gaffers Tape that I've purchased in the past. It's really nice because it has prime shipping. You can get it in the same day sometimes. Gaffers Tape's just one of those things you just don't think about until last minute. This one's nice because it comes in various colors and various sizes. 2 inches is pretty good up to a couple cables, and you might want to use 3 inches if you have more cables than just 2. The last thing you want is to become a viral meme because people tripped over your cables. So having Gaffers Tape helps eliminate those tripping hazards, and you can put it on a multitude of surfaces like plastic, wood, carpet, cement, and it's really nice because it doesn't leave any residue on the venue or your equipment.
So most speakers and lighting fixtures come with an IEC cable, but they're only about like 3 or 4 feet, which is not super useful without an extension cable. And I don't know about you, but having a bunch of extension cables and 4-foot IEC cables is annoying. So on Amazon, you can pick up these aftermarket IEC cables, and they come in lengths of like 10 feet, 15 feet, 25 feet. So it's like an extension cable and IEC cable all in one. And these things just save me so much time during setup, fewer cables, fewer connections, and these things are just super awesome. So yeah, this is a super simple thing, but yeah, I just love this. And it's also nice because it's easier to gaff tape one of these, because trying to gaff a plug plugged into an extension cable is a little bit awkward. So cables transitions us quite nicely into the last item on this list, a cable bag, specifically a Loudmouth cable bag.
This bag sells for just under $100 on Amazon, making it qualify for this list.
Yeah, and see, I have the label, machine label right there. So I'm probably the only one that's had this happen, but I'm looking for one specific cable. I just dump my entire cable bag and I just have cables everywhere. And then someone important like an event planner, a venue person, or the bride walks in and they just see this DJ buried in a big mess of cables. It just looks a little unprofessional. So having a cable bag is quite nice. What's nice about this cable bag is it has individual slots for different cables, so you can easily access them and easily see which cable is which. It's really nice too because has a zipper so you can put some other items up here. So my cable bag, I always carry like extra Gaffers tape, safety cables, and usually a backup microphone, but I took it out for my last gig because I just needed power cables. But yeah, this cable bag comes in black, which is very professional looking. It has a nice handle, as well as an over-the-shoulder handle.
There's 15 interior pockets, and the dividers are uniform but non-adjustable. The whole bag is 12 inches wide, 11 inches tall, and 24 inches long. And it's durable, light, and portable.
So having a cable bag, I just didn't think was a necessary expenditure until I got one, and I do not go home without this thing. This thing is awesome. Thank you so much for watching this video. This has been the top 5 things under $100 that I purchased for my DJ business. So what are some of the top things you purchased for your DJ business under $100? I want to know. Let me know down in the comments below. And remember, all these products, there's links in the description below, and clicking on those links helps support this channel. So I was not paid to feature any of these products. These are just 5 products that I found super useful in my own DJ business, and that I'm sure is going to help you as well. And like always, please smash like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.